For 27 years, the family of Tupac Shakur has been waiting for justice.
That's why you get these type of individuals always kicking dirt on Pac's name after they made their millions from doing these documentaries and stuff.
In a bombshell revelation, former Outlawz member Napoleon blows the whistle on Snoop Dogg's alleged backhanded praise of hip-hop legend Shakur. Have we all been in the dark about the Dogfather true feelings? Napoleon's unearthing of a hidden narrative has been intriguing to many. Within the rap industry, where bravado and reputation are paramount, a potential shift of power dynamics or a hidden rivalry can paint a vivid backstory to the music we've consumed for decades. With Snoop Dogg's unparalleled standing in the world of hip-hop, this discovery of alleged shade adds a layer of complexity to an already rich tapestry. Some of these individuals, they very slick, Napoleon pointed out. This subtlety in undermining while seeming to praise is, indeed, an art in itself. It speaks to the essence of hip-hop's competitive nature, where lyrics and statements are often layered with deeper meanings, and deciphering them becomes a journey in itself. Hughes, in discussing his upcoming biopic on Snoop, could be seen as amplifying this narrative with his commentary on Snoop dimming his light for Shakur. The question that lingers is, was this a genuine gesture of respect or a byproduct of an unspoken rivalry?
I never came across anything where Pac was saying he wanted to make right with these guys. These individuals didn't even like Pac.
Hughes' viewpoint that Snoop Dogg, not just the artist, but the man and his brand being a global force in hip-hop, cannot be disputed. Yet, his recollections, combined with Napoleon's interpretations, propose that during the peak of their careers, Snoop may have felt eclipsed by Shakur's meteoric rise. If we dive deep into this perspective, the dimming of the light might not have been a voluntary action, but rather a necessity. The mere mention of Snoop taking a back seat while on trial and Shakur surging forward highlights a period where the balance of power was not static.
One of the things that's so confusing to me is that they didn't even like Pac. So for them to do, a documentary or everything on Pac, that's strictly business.
Napoleon's revelations suggest a nuanced narrative wherein Snoop Dogg's silence on certain issues, like his initial resistance to Shakur's aggressive tracks against the notorious B.I.G., may have been a sign of deeper disagreements and perhaps even envy. The weight of being continually associated with and overshadowed by a colleague, even posthumously, is a strain few can comprehend. And as Napoleon highlighted, every time you do an interview, that name is brought up, reminding Snoop of a time when he was perhaps not the brightest star. To the casual observer, Snoop Dogg's induction of Shakur into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame might have seemed like a heartfelt tribute between brothers, but the backdrop of their relationship was far from simple. The Shakur biopic, All Eyes on Me, showed how tension brewed when Snoop offered public support to the East Coast rivals Notorious B.I.G. and Diddy. Shakur and Suge Knight's fury at this perceived betrayal was palpable. Snoop's preparations to defend himself, including hiding a knife, showcased the deeply ingrained gang loyalties both stars carried with them, regardless of their fame.
I say a week before he was best of friends. 2 days before he I don't think he liked me.
The extent of the strain between them was highlighted when Snoop Dogg revealed that while he had a close bond with Shakur just days before the rapper's tragic demise, it soured after Snoop publicly voiced his admiration for Diddy and Biggie. In Shakur's eyes, these were the same figures connected with the very real threat on Snoop's life, with shots fired at him. The blurring of personal feelings and industry dynamics became a toxic mix, leading to misunderstandings that tragically never got fully resolved.
Being neutral was the best shit for him. To pick a side, you picked a side. Now you taking on all of their enemies.
Despite the tension, it's crucial to understand the foundational bond between the two icons. Snoop Dogg played a significant role in bringing Shakur to death row, advocating for his potential, even when he was incarcerated. The success of All Eyes on Me, a landmark album for hip-hop, in part vindicated Snoop's belief in Shakur's talent. However, Snoop's distaste for Hit 'Em Up, Shakur's scathing diss track targeting Biggie, offers another layer to the story. Snoop saw it as inviting unnecessary trouble, while Shakur was engrossed in the narrative of the East Coast-West Coast-West Coast rivalry. Their differing perspectives on this single track capture the broader dissonance between them. Snoop's approach, more diplomatic and peace-seeking, was at odds with Shakur's confrontational and defiant stance.
Like Snoop, for example, they have a way where they acting like they praising Pac, but they putting him down.
Interestingly, while Snoop had reservations about Hit 'Em Up, others like Dr. Dre were ready to contribute to the track. The various reactions to this single song encapsulate the polarizing nature of Shakur and the challenges of navigating relationships within the rap industry during a volatile period. The climax of their discord occurred around the Met EMTV Vaz. Snoop's comments about wanting to collaborate with Biggie and Puffy further alienated Shakur. It's a somber thought to consider that one of the last memories Shakur might have had of Snoop was this perceived betrayal. In the aftermath of Shakur's shocking demise, the rap industry found itself in a cauldron of introspection. At the center of it, Snoop Dogg embarked on a journey marked by reflection and resilience.
I just get right on the side of his head and just start talking to him in his ear. Just talking to him.
Despite being swathed in controversies, particularly the ones linked to the Death Row label, he chose a path of redemption. The rapper's decision to rejuvenate the Death Row legacy through innovative projects and groundbreaking music speaks to his undying commitment to the genre.
Then as soon as I walked out of there, I went in the bathroom and I threw up. And just laid on the floor for like 30 minutes. His mama came in there and cleaned me up.
Yet, the haunting story of Shakur and Snoop does more than just shed light on the tumultuous annals of hip-hop. It delineates the fragile nature of friendships, especially when pitted against the turbulent rap world. With the recent arrest of Keefe D, discussions around Snoop's potential role, however indirect, in the sequence of events leading to Shakur's fateful end, have gathered steam. In the public eye, fans grappled with the raw pain of Shakur's passing, searching for answers and connections. The air was thick with theories, with many tracing the roots of the tragedy back to Snoop Dogg's perceived treachery. It was Snoop's betrayal that pushed Tupac over the edge, remarked a distraught fan, echoing a sentiment many shared, holding Snoop's actions partially responsible for the ultimate fallout. This sentiment was further emphasized by another heartbroken fan's musings. If Snoop had stood by Tupac, the animosity wouldn't have escalated the way it did. Maybe Tupac would still be here with us. However, it wasn't just the fans. Those entrenched in the industry, insiders with firsthand knowledge of the machinations of the death row camp, shed light on the gravity of the situation. One noted, Snoop's words weren't just words. Amidst a fierce war, they translated as acts of treachery. It's akin to a soldier betraying his ally amidst a shootout. In an environment where trust was the currency, such words by Snoop might have unwittingly amplified the tensions. Even as a seasoned artist known for championing peace and unity, Snoop was not impervious to the temptations and pressures of the industry. His genuine admiration for the talents of Biggie and Diddy and his subsequent public affirmation came at a precarious time, one where alliances transcended mere friendships, morphing into safety nets. Snoop's move was not in isolation, but created ripples that were both profound and expansive. Another industry stalwart elucidated, the industry is an intricate labyrinth. The pressures are immense, and sometimes even the best can falter, leading to unforeseen repercussions. While it's unjust to squarely blame Snoop, one can't sidestep the reality that his actions added fuel to an already incendiary atmosphere. What stands out, however, is the mercurial nature of affiliations in the world of music. The Snoop-Shakur relationship serves as a stark reminder of this unpredictability. Their camaraderie, which was the talk of the town one week, found itself in turmoil shortly after. The impermanence of their alliance, given the backdrop of the 90s, a time marked by ego clashes, territorial skirmishes, and unyielding media scrutiny, is emblematic of the perils artists of the time faced. In that era, words were as potent as deeds, ensnaring everyone in a perilous web of pride and suspicion. From the far-reaching corners of the fan community, it's clear that public opinion is just as tangled as the intricate web of relationships painted by the backdrop of 90s hip-hop. The revelation surrounding Snoop's supposed shaded admiration for Shakur has caused a whirlwind of emotions and heated debate. Fans are divided, their loyalties tested as they grapple with the layered narratives being presented. One fan emphatically stated Snoop didn't have to dim his light for Pac to shine. Pac would have outshined him anyway. Snoop's false love and praise is so easy to see through. Love how Napoleon always keeps it. This sentiment underscores a prevalent belief among many that Shakur, with his raw talent and unparalleled charisma, would have inevitably stolen the spotlight, regardless of any purported dimming by Snoop. The fans' praise for Napoleon, though, is a testament to the respect he commands, especially when unraveling such a contentious topic. The reverence for Napoleon is echoed across many fan comments, with one remarking, "I love Napoleon, and I can see why Pac wanted him in Outlawz and wanted to look out for him. He seems like such a good man and he always presents Pac in the best light, but still admits where Pac was wrong and could have done things differently." Such admiration for Napoleon not only shows the weight his words carry, but also serves as a stark contrast to the skepticism surrounding Snoop's motives. Another fan, showcasing a deep respect for Napoleon's journey, mentioned, "I really have a lot of respect for Napoleon. He has taken accountability for all of his wrongs, changed his life, and is one of the few I believe I can take at his word. Inspirational dude. Big shout out to Napoleon." This admiration reiterates that while the rap industry has seen its share of rivalries and controversies, stories of redemption and growth also find a cherished place among its aficionados. However, amidst the waves of support for Napoleon, not all fans are quick to dismiss Snoop's legacy or his contributions to the genre. Some hold a more humorous or even dismissive stance, as reflected in the comment. Nobody in the world ever thought Snoop was better than Pac. Hughes is a comedian now. A sly dig at Hughes while reaffirming Shakur's indomitable position in the world of hip-hop. The intersection of opinions showcases the intricacy of the hip-hop community and its members. Amidst the whirlpool of reactions, one thing is clear. The stories and legends of the 90s era continue to ignite passions, resonate with audiences, and ensure that the era remains unforgotten. The intricate dynamics between Snoop Dogg and Shakur continue to fuel debates within the hip-hop community. The revelations from Napoleon bring a fresh layer to this intricate tale. Was Snoop's admiration for Shakur genuine or tinged with jealousy? And with Napoleon's revered position, do you feel his insights provide a clearer understanding of the industry dynamics of the 90s? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay passionate about hip-hop. Peace